He got sick later on in his life, MS, and Arsenio was probably one of no one that.
This town is brutal when you can't pull in commissions no more.
He used to go visit him at his house, watch TV, create.
Well, I like to watch TV.
Yeah.
So I would just, instead of sitting at home, I would go spend the days with Richard and we'd watch TV. Richard would talk about comedians. Like one time we were watching a show where Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey were teachers. And Richard looked and he said, "That guy right there kind of looked like me, don't you think?"
Steve.
Yeah. And I said, "Yeah, he does look like you." Back when Steve had a fro. And he said, "I think I met him once." And I said, "I went to college with him. I can find him if you want to talk." He said, I enjoyed talking to him. I would love to talk to him." I went and spent the next day looking for Steve. And I found Steve. I put Steve in my limo, took him to Richard's, and Steve sat for 6 hours talking to Richard and laughing and having fun. And so the next day, we're watching TV. I said, "If there are any of your old friends that you missed that you want to talk to, I'll find that motherfucker. Let me know, because I ain't got no job. I can be your own Barnaby Jones." And just out of the blue, he said, "I miss brother Quincy." And I said, "Quincy Jones?" And he said, "Yeah, I love Quincy." I went and found Quincy, picked Quincy up, took Quincy to Richard's house. They had a ball laughing and talking. And that I just stayed out of, because they were talking about an era that I don't know nothing about, the time Miles did what they were talking about.
Miles Davis.
Yeah. So they were having a great time talking. I loved Richard, man. When I was a young comic, I never could offer Richard anything. I mean, he was the greatest to ever do it. He had plenty of money. I don't want to get caught up, but Richard was a great dude, man.
You get emotional?
Yeah. There's sides of Richard that people don't know, man. But the most important thing is hold on to your loved ones and find people who really care about you. Because in this town, it's about that bag. And when the bags stop coming, some of your friends will stop coming.